Well, residents in Boulder County are expressing concerns about noise from planes. Just listen to this. Now, that sound came from a plane experiencing an electrical issue, causing the plane, which took off from Rocky Mountain Metropolitan Airport, to fly just a few hundred feet over Superior. That malfunction was corrected quickly, and the pilot made it safely to their destination. This is all according to a local FAA office. However, residents say this is just one example of their broader complaints. This comes after your reporter first shared a memo from the FAA that marked this airport as having the most potentially significant events like runway incursions. The FAA changed flight paths in an effort to make things safer, but many leaders across the Front Range want to see more done, so they traveled to D.C. last week. Your reporter in Boulder, Sarah Horbakowitz, sat down with some of the mayors in her community who went to that meeting. Sarah joining me now. And Sarah, this is something of a first.
Yes, and a lot of setup. I know you went through a lot of information there. This is months and months coming. The Northwest mayors and commissioners historically work on road travel, but this is the first time they say they've met with the FAA. Some of those members are Superior and Louisville mayors who border the airport. While those mayors say they get a lot of complaints about noise like you just heard, this meeting focused on safety. The municipalities have considered and even brought legal challenges, but have largely been unsuccessful. As they return from D.C. now, they're hoping the FAA could open doors to change.
Historically, they have said that, well, our hands are tied by the FAA, so we went to the FAA to untie their hands. So I'm hopeful that we get a response from the FAA that actually kind of moves the needle in terms of identifying the specific tangible improvements that the airport can employ with the FAA's blessing.
Interesting. So, Sarah, what is it that they're hoping for?
I mean, they have a list of things they'd like the FAA to do, but it's all not a guarantee. Some of the changes they'll consider are things like curfews or landing fees or determining the airport's max capacity. The mayor said communication with the FAA, though, is something they really want, and that's what they're hoping for next.
We ought to have a seat at the table where those get decided, and I think that's part of the problem that we've run into here, is that there are impacts that are being imposed on Superior, Louisville, all the other communities that we really have absolutely no say in whatsoever.
So again, Sarah, what's next here? Because I understand that this is one of the busiest general aviation airports, so any changes are going to take time.
Right, and there's a lot to look at there. The mayors acknowledged how important this airport is to the community, that a lot of people obviously use it. So the first step now is officials have a lot of data to look over, safety data, all of that, and that could take some time to determine if any changes need to be made.
All right, well, Sarah, thank you for your reporting, and we know you'll continue to follow this for us.